Hello, welcome to Board Deck and Dice, and this is all you need to know.
I lost.
I mean, you didn't need to speak. We've been playing Through the Desert, which is a route-making game?
Area control.
Area control game. It's one of those games you look at and you think, what the hell is going on? Even now, I'd struggle to tell you what's happened, even though it felt relatively simple. So basically, your colour is the leader. So I'm blue, as illustrated by this boring grey camel. That's purely to illustrate my colour. And you place all your leaders out on a board, which there were 5 of.
Yes.
And then on your turn, you take 1 or 2 coloured camels, and you place them next to one of your existing caravans. And what you're trying to do is, there's these tokens out on the board. If you touch them, if you place on them, you take them away and you score them at the end. If you touch a oasis with a tree, you get a 5-point token. And then you're trying to enclose areas against the edge of the map, the mountain range, or against doing a circle, basically, with your own camels. And there's things like you can't touch other camels of the same colour with a different leader, despite what you may have heard about Mark and pigs. So yeah, it was fairly close between me and Simon. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
It's deceptively simple. It's not a game if you are easily offended by people taking places where you wanted to go, because Mark just did that to Simon all day long.
Yeah.
But then Simon got me. Where did you? Well, no, I got myself back, didn't I? This was bad placement by me.
Me back here because he went all the way through. Cause
Yeah.
Could place.
I felt like there was an early rush to touch trees, and as you know, is my life motto, which perhaps with more play you would try and encroach on them instead. Enclose them in your protective camel fence. Simon, this is classic Knizia. This is the reprint.
Classic Knizia. I've been wanting to play this for ages. It's very Go-like, is what I've heard, and also what it is like. It is very Go-like. I'm not going to disagree with that.
I've never played Go.
I have played Go.
You should play Go.
And the reason it's Go-like is I think we all went for the tokens, except for Nick early on, and it's more about enclosing those areas and sweeping things up in that sense.
Yeah, and you can very cleverly block someone off for a couple of goes, because you know that if they have to place more than 2 camels, you don't have to worry about it for a turn.
Yeah.
That's what I liked, doing them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted your train of thought.
I didn't really have a train of thought. It was
like
just
a
looking at the trains of camels.
Camel train.
Beautiful camel trains.
Aboard the camel train. No analysis paralysis, another one.
No.
Like that, you know.
I think I'm getting better at it.
Well, you lost considerably. Mind you.
But that's not any different.
Yeah,
to
mind
normal.
you probably would have lost anyway. So yeah.
I went very heavy on the tokens and
You did.
lost. So don't go for the tokens.
You had loads, and
I did get like 23 points just.
I only
from
got
them.
waterholes. I only got how many is that? 8. You got what? 12? There's not that much difference. Basically, I had some guarded off, so I knew I was going to get them.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too worried, and
I don't think I placed the camels very well.
I knew I had 3 pointers to collect as well.
I think that's the thing as well, that there's a sort of pre-game setup where we're placing our camels, and I think a lot of the game is there.
Yeah.
I placed those 3 really close to each other. That I've just
I put that guy there, this green guy, who only got 3 camels out, because he was right between your 2 green guys. And I thought he's just messing everyone's day up.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't even concentrate on green. I just let you guys fight it out.
I think you're right. I think our initial placement will be much more tactical. We kind of want you to be close to the races, close to the points, but the start reality, I mean, there's extra points available for the longest of each colour. 10 points, quite a lot, but you're probably going to get one of those unless you play really badly.
Yeah, Mark only got.
I did only get one.
Um,
I did have green.
and
for one.
it's fair to say I just focused on yellow and purple. Like my green, I did a little bit at the end because I had a chance to get a couple more points. But I would definitely place with more blocking in mind. My early camels.
Yeah.
More to be annoying again. Yeah. Yeah, solid that. I don't think I've got much like it because I haven't got Go. Have you got Go?
I've got Go. Yeah.
Bring it next time.
Is Go only 2-player though?
Yes.
Oh.
You can watch. So that is Through the Desert, and lovely little trees instead of tokens, and victory for your boy.
Your boy Welford.
Your boy Welford. See you next time on Board Deck Dice.